Hey G-Fans, GojiFan93 here, and welcome back to the Rampage Let's Play. Alright, so last episode I was talking about how Godzilla/movies.com has made an app for themselves, and it's free right now, but what they're going to do with it, get this, they are actually planning on charging you for it. Uh-huh. Isn't that just the most shitty thing that you've ever seen? Like, I've lost complete respect for that website. Like, the constant rumors, the constant, like, hyping fan-made projects up, I mean, this is the thing, don't get me wrong, the fan-made things are awesome, it's really cool to see all the fan-made sculptures and all the fan-made pictures and all that stuff, but it's the thing that bugs me is when Godzilla/movies.com, when they hype it up, like when they hyped up the Godzilla's statue for when he was fighting Biollante. They hyped it up to make it seem like it was actually official news. I mean, like, I looked at that and, I fell for it. I thought it was like, maybe a toy, like it was one of the figures that were going to be released or something like that. But no, it's just a fan-made sculpture. And, I mean, that's what really ticked me off with this website. But, now the fact that they're making you pay for their stupid fan rumors and shit like that, I just, now I can see that they're totally in it for the money. Because the thing is, when you go to their Facebook page, when you go to the website, they make ad revenue off that stuff too. It's the same thing that I make money off my videos because I have the ad revenue going. But the thing with me is that I don't provide false news or, like, all this crap that doesn't matter, and you don't have to pay to watch my stuff. The thing what they're making you do on their mobile app is you gotta pay to get that app, which is basically the same thing as going to their website. So I don't really know why anyone would pay to look at false news or false hype just so that they can get views. I mean, that's just the way I think they do it. I mean, they make such a ruckus just so that they can make news and views. I mean, and it's sad because we're in such a drought with Godzilla news that, we're starving for anything. So, like, anything that's big, any kind of news we get, we all of a sudden go crazy for it. Like, I remember the news article that came out when the composer of Godzilla came out and said, oh, the Godzilla movie soundtrack is going to be fortissimo. It's going to be, loud through the whole thing. And I'm thinking in my head, everyone got excited about that, but I'm thinking in my head, well, duh. Shouldn't a Godzilla movie be loud music? I mean, what, are we going to, like, it shouldn't be lullaby music or, or go to sleep to or anything like that, So I just, but that's what we've gotten to. Like, any little news we go crazy for. And what the hell was that? Oh my god. And that's the thing that bugs me. It's like, just little news all of a sudden makes everyone go crazy, when it's like, you should realize, it's like, well, that's kind of self-explanatory. Like, that should be known. That's why I got mad how everyone got excited about the Fortissimo thing, because it's like, well, yeah, duh, that it should be Fortissimo. What else would you want, or what else would you think the music would be? It's a Godzilla movie, shouldn't it? It should be loud. It should be like boom, boom, boom. So that's just my thing on it. But at least today we got some. Well, no, yesterday. Well, I'm recording this in bulk, and I'm recording this on the day when the NECA figures got, or at least the Godzilla '94 figure got revealed. So, I mean, that's cool. It's cool to finally get some official, things, whatever it is. Even if it's not for 2014. Like, this NECA figure, it's not 2014, it's Godzilla '94, but it's still cool to at least see some new things, So, yeah, that's my little rant for that, I guess. Man. Man, this game, I swear. This game's kind of mind... Like, I'm like gonna fall asleep or something. I mean, it's not that the game's bad. The game is actually really fun, but I mean, it's fun for like 10 minutes. It's not really a game you can get really into, which is kind of sad. But I mean, Oh, come here, you helicopter. Oh, stupid helicopter got away. Day 51. Oh my gosh. How many days do we, I think there, like I said, I think there's like 128 days. So that sucks. Well, I guess we're almost halfway there. Boom, boom. Ooh, banana split. Let's see. Oh, also I was getting your, oh shit, here's that tank that's going to be like wrecking me. I also got, yeah. Haha. I was reading your comments on a couple games that you guys want me to play that I just want to clear up now so you guys know. When I explained, I think it was the second episode of Rampage of this Let's Play, that I was saying that I wanted to play this zombie game for you guys. Yeah, it's I definitely want to do that. It's called Land of the Road, or oh my god, that was bleh. Land of the Dead: Road to Fiddler's Green on the original Xbox. So I want to play that for you guys. It's not kaiju related, but I want to make an exception for it because I love that game so much, and I just want to share it with you guys because I think it's an underrated game. It's not a mainstream game whatsoever, and that's why I actually love about my Let's Plays is that I don't play a lot of mainstream games. I play a lot of like obscure, like not maybe cult games or cult classics and stuff like that. But a game that you guys also asked me was, I guess I got Grand Theft Auto as a suggestion. Yeah, no. One, it's a mainstream game, and I'm afraid that because it's a very popular game that I might get flagged for it with all the YouTube stuff going on. Because I think I figured it out that a lot of the YouTube stuff that's been going on with the copyright stuff with Let's Plays, those happen to people who play like new games, like mainstream new AAA titles. And I think that's why I've been safe, because I play a lot of rare, obscure Japanese or just non-popular games. But yeah, with Grand Theft Auto, even if it wasn't rare or even if it wasn't popular or anything like that, I still wouldn't play it because I'm not a fan of Grand Theft Auto. I don't really get behind the game. Like, I don't really see the point in it. Like, it's just kind of, I mean, I know that there's a story and stuff like that, but it just never interested me. The one thing I personally, I haven't even played any of the older ones. The first one I played was Grand Theft Auto 4, but and some of you might go, oh, well, how come you didn't play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? It's like the best one, because that's what I've been hearing, I guess, from the fan base, is that San Andreas is like the best one out of the series. But yeah, the reason I haven't played it, or the reason I don't want to play, is just because I'm not a fan of it. I don't get it, like, the killing random people, or just, I don't know. I guess I just don't like gangster stuff, or well, I mean, not gangster. I mean, that's kind of like, I mean, some things you're a gangster in that, aren't you? Well, you're like you're like part of a crime organization or something. See, this is how much I don't know about Grand Theft Auto, because I just don't play it. So I'm sorry if I sounded stupid to any Grand Theft Auto fans. But yeah, so I'm not going to play that game because it's just not my, it's just not a game that I want to play. Another person asked for like Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Maybe. I mean, I watched a little bit of Dragon Ball Z when I was little. One, because I couldn't watch a lot of it because when I was really little, my mom wouldn't let me, because she was one of the parents that wouldn't let their kid watch something like that on television. But now then I got older and she let me. So the only big experience I've had with Dragon Ball Z is playing the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games. But other than that, I'm also watching obviously Dragon Ball Z Abridged. That's been like that's like the show that I watch a lot because I just love it. Yeah, but the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games, maybe. I mean, it'd be fun. I mean, I've played the games. I think I beat Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1. That was on the GameCube. And then I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, but I never finished it. I think I got maybe a quarter away finished with it, but I never beat it. And then I think Budokai 3, I think I've barely played it, but I don't think I've actually fully played it, get an understanding for it. But Budokai 1 I definitely played a lot when I was little. Because what's ironic is that my mom wouldn't let me watch the show, but she would let me play the video game, just because the video game, I guess, wasn't like as violent or brutal as the show was, which is just weird. It's like, well, if I'm playing the video game, why won't you just let me watch the show? But I am planning on buying the whole set on Blu-ray. I know that there's a Dragon Ball Z DVD collection out on Blu-ray, and I want to buy that so that I can watch the whole series from beginning to end. Not the GT stuff, not that stuff, and not the original Dragon Ball, because I don't know. I'm just interested in the Dragon Ball Z series. The ones with Cell, Boo, Frieza, and then the Goku and Vegeta battle and stuff like that. That's what I want to see. Because I remember watching a little bit of Dragon Ball Z GT, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not completely educated on Dragon Ball Z. That's the one where they have red stuff under their eyes, and their hair is I don't know. They seem to have gotten really violent, I guess, and they all have Goku and Vegeta had tails or something like that. I don't know. It just got really weird. But I never really watched that series, the GT series, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. What's another game that you guys have been asking me to play that I want to maybe say no to? I didn't know. Let's see. I got I will be playing all the Rampage games. So Rampage. This one, Rampage World Tour, Rampage Universal Tour, Rampage Through Time, and then Rampage Total Destruction. And then the EDF games, I'm going to be playing those, which is EDF 1, which is actually named Monster Attack, and then EDF 2, and then EDF, what is it called? Tactics was the other one. I guess Tactics was kind of like a expansion off of EDF 2. And it's really funny because in Japan, EDF 3 is actually EDF 2017, I believe. And then EDF 2025 is actually EDF 4 in Japan. So, yeah. So it'll be really fun to play the older ones to see how the series actually really started. That'll be pretty fun. Let's see, what else? What other kind of games would you guys want me to play or see? Oh, there was this other Ultraman game that I guess I missed. Well, there's a lot of Ultraman games I missed, obviously. It's called Ultraman Club, which was on the NES. I actually played it a little bit. It's a really fun side-scroller Ultraman game, so I'll probably play that because it's really fun. I've been playing it a little bit on my own time. I can't get past the second level, so I don't know if it'll actually be a rage video or something. But it would be at least fun to play it a little bit for you guys. Then I obviously know that there's Ultraman Towards the Future that was on the Super Nintendo, but I don't think I'm going to be playing that. And if I did, it would be a rage video because that game is terrible. It does not play well. Yeah, let's see, what else? I do know about Kaiju Combat, so when Kaiju Combat comes out, I will try to get a copy so I can play it for you guys. Let's see. Just trying to think of other games that are out there. Oh, Primal Rage. Someone commented about Primal Rage. Yes, I will be playing that because I actually forgot about that game until that comment. I'm sorry, I don't remember who asked me that. I think it was on Facebook or something. But they asked me if I played Primal Rage, and I was like, oh, that game. I totally forgot about that game. So that game I'll definitely be playing because it deals with fighting and it's like a monster kind of thing. So. Whew, alright, well that will do it for this episode. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and stay big, G-fans.